What's up, everybody? So, today, we're going to look at, because Halloween is coming up. Yes, I'm already thinking about my costume. I hope a lot of you guys are, because I like to plan far ahead so that I have it ready and I can try it on and I can, make a little bit of little tweaks and stuff. And I am opening up right now. I drew out some plans because I'm planning on being the Great and Almighty, Grim Reaper, Death, whatever you want to call him. And right now, I'm taking out, I drew out these plans, Death's sickle, and right now I'm getting this out for the first time. No, come back, tiny piece of wood, Murphy. You can't have that. So there it is, guys. It looks amazing. And this is going to go on top of this stick. We're going to chop it down so that it'll fit inside of that hole. And then that's going to be right on top of this amazing stick. And I think it is going to be amazing, guys. And we are going to do that later on tonight. I will do a second video tonight on it. And right now I have to go get that small piece of wood because Murphy's not allowed to have pressure-treated wood. So, yeah. And I'm not positive whether this is pressure-treated wood or not. But, hey, it's better safe than sorry. Murphy! Murphy! But yeah, so I'm stoked for Halloween. That's like my favorite holiday. Because I just love coming up with, costumes and ideas and stuff. And basically, the only other stuff that I'm really going to need for my costume is gray paint and black paint. And I think that I've got gray paint. And I think that probably I can get some black paint. And I can obviously I obviously need a lot of black fabric. I'm not going to buy... I used to be insane about, oh, we gotta buy the costume. Oh, it's gotta be somebody professional made it. Well, the ones you buy at the store, I'm sorry to say, but store brand costumes that we can afford, I'm sorry to say cheap store-bought items, but you kinda suck. I got to say. That is kind of true. And then there are store-bought items. Not the cheap ones, but store-bought items that are still pretty cool. The biggest thing that I don't like about store-bought item is that, one side is, looks pretty cool, and then the other side is, and the masks are only, half done. From the back, they don't look good at all. From the front, they look kind of cool. Not very cool, though. They're more a little kid thing. I like more of the homemade stuff. For Halloween, the last Halloween that we had, I was a werewolf. All homemade stuff. I took my own pair of ripped-up jeans. I borrowed my stepdad's boots, and I used those. And we took this old mask of his that he had, and it looked pretty cool on its own, but we chopped it up, and we cut off all the cheek parts, and we just cut out the nose piece, and then we had... I think we might have left my eyebrows the same. We might have added a little bit on my eyebrows. Or something like that. And, we had some hair, I think, on, my cheeks a little bit. Just some hair, right here. And then we took, the ears and we, capped them onto mine. We cut up the ears that were on the mask. And we, attached them to here with this, sticky stuff. The same with the nose around my nose. And it, turned into flesh color, and then it blended very well. And then we took, and we had, we made these gloves that I really liked. They were really cool. They were, these gloves, and we took, just brown gloves, and then we cut the fingers off, so that it was, brown, and then my fingers were showing, and then we attached hair all over the gloves, so that it came down a little bit over my fingers, and so I looked like I had, hairy hands. And then I wore, a long-sleeved shirt so that we could tuck them down over it a little bit. And I duct-taped underneath, because I had, a flannel shirt on that we ripped up and covered it in little bits of blood and stuff. Underneath there, I duct-taped around me. On my back, I put a pillow, a small pillow. And I just duct-taped that up and made myself a little backpack for my pillow. And my pillow was, a little backpack that I put on underneath my, my flannel, and then I put the flannel on, and it was I had this big hunched up back and stuff, and it was really cool. And we took and we added to my hair, we took the mask, it had like a big mullet type thing. We took that and kind of like sat it, and then we took some more of that stuff that we used on my ears and the nose, and I think maybe some on my forehead, I'm not sure. And then we added that right along, like all along here. Made sure not to get it in my hair so that I could have that on over, and then I had like this really shaggy head of hair. God, it was so cool. As for my nails, because as you can see, my nails are kind of short. Well, we couldn't have that for a werewolf costume, and no, I didn't wait weeks and let my nails grow out. Or probably months. To get to the length that they were, it would probably take like, I don't even know how long. 4 or 5 months. I don't know. I don't know time well and growth and stuff. I'm bad at that. Math is not my strong point. And, so what we did was we bought like paint, we bought some like nail polish, we mixed like gold, and this greenish color, and then we put them on like fake nails, and then we put those on me like really like the longest fake nails that you can get, or like the second longest. I think it was like half of the longest, so they were quite long. They were like talons, and it was really cool. I think we might have like darkened my hands up with something like, or like got them really grubby or something. I don't know. I don't remember properly. We wanted to get these like, my stepdad Henry, who I was borrowing the boots from, he thought that it would be neat. There were these like contact things that like they'll turn your eyes yellow. They're like contacts, and it's like really cool. It's like really cool. Bugs. And then for the jeans, because we wanted it to look like I'd grown, like puffed up. And that's why we added like I wore like several layers, I think, so that I was kind of puffed up. Murphy! Murphy! Come on! Murphy! Murphy! Up here, Murph! Murphy! Sorry if you guys are like looking up there all the time. I'm trying to aim it correctly at my face. Murphy! Murphy! Right here, pup! Murphy! Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with Murphy. She's just down there wandering and she won't come back. But as long as I can see her, it's fine, so it'll be alright. But, and so we, like, in all these spots where I had holes, and I had put a lot of holes in these jeans, like, some of them pretty much on purpose. Most of them not, though. But quite a few of them were, like, I think, like 4 or 5 of them were on purpose, but the other, like, 4 or 5, the other, it was probably, like, 7 or 8, were, like, you know, accidental and stuff, like, caught it on a table, or, you know, something like that. What is this? Oh, it's, like, where I'd put in, like, little, SD card. Alright, cool, I didn't know that. And so what we did is from the leftovers that we cut off of the mask that were all hairy, we tucked them in underneath all these holes, and then patched them there, and then pulled the tufts of hair out of the holes, so it looked like I had like hair bulging out of all the little holes and stuff, and it was really cool, and I loved it. I thought it was the coolest thing. I think we put some fake blood on the pants too. So cool. I loved it. I thought it was amazing. But I'm probably going to do something kind of like that. Like, and the year before that, I was a zombie. Similar thing, I wore, like, a pair of ripped-up pants. I covered myself in blood. Like, covered myself. Like, I just took red paint and just rolled in it. It's just, like, covered in it. And I don't mean literally rolled in it. And then we had these cool things that, like, they were, like, almost like stickers, but different. And they looked really realistic, and they were like these gashes, and then you could build them up with like stuff. It made them look really cool and like a real cut. It looked like that, and it was really cool. And we loved it. Thought it was really cool. My stepmom messed up, and she put a bullet hole wound, legit, right here. No, it was on her nose. She put a bullet hole wound right here on her nose, and we were like, Michelle, you're a zombie. And she was like, yeah, I know, I can't die. I'm a boss. We're like, if your brain gets hit, then you die. She's like, but it's my nose. We were like, it goes through your nose to your brain. She didn't understand. Or, well, I think she did, but she never ended up changing it. It just stayed. It was funny. Anyways, and I had a couple bullet wounds, like, on my neck, where, like, it went, and, like, through, like, on, like, if, like, when I go like this, and then, like, I put, like, one here, one here. It was really cool, and it looked like it went, like, and just nicked me on the neck. It was really cool. Yeah. Anyways, and that was pretty cool. I think I wore a flannel then. I used to wear a lot of flannels, like, costume or not. But, and I don't remember a lot of my costumes before then. Most of it was just kind of, like, not scary stuff. I've only done 2 really, like, scary costumes. Meant to be scary. I've only done 2. I'd like to have done more. I think they're fun. But anyways, this year I'm going to be Death. So I'm going to get a lot of black fabric. Fairly simple costume. There's going to be a lot of sewing and cutting and... So, that'll be fun. And, so yeah. So I'd let you guys know about Halloween and what I was going to be. So, tonight I might do another video on putting that sickle onto that stick. I'm going to go out and use my grinder that we have. And I'm gonna, yeah, probably find a way to have you guys somewhere, like, on my chest so that you guys can, like, see what I'm doing. That, or I'll have you guys, like, in that spot where I did my review on Megatron. You know, something like that. Around the lines of that. I'll have you guys standing somewhere. I'll figure something out. And so, yeah. And remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old. You grow old because you stop playing. Remember, be a geek, be proud. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.